would like to show you the people with the pregnancy and also who is a diabetic a list of food and meal choices so that they will be able to understand how to better approach the problem. Here's a sample of the 2,000 calories per day for small meal and also frequent meals, plus some as much exercise as you can, but it's well portioned and it's issued by the Kaiser Permanente. We can tell that they were like 6 meals, there were snacks in between, and I would like to put a list and to let people see it. So if you are interested in looking at these things, you will be able to go up to the YouTube and get something done and have your pregnancy tested by your doctor. But if you don't have a doctor, it's going to be beneficial to you. And we know diabetes is a very common disease even among teenagers and school kids and also children nowadays. And the reason because we had a lot of high fat, high calorie food, and by the time we are into adulthood, we are so busy we have a very busy lifestyle. There's really very few options, and all the food that we are um, used to eating are mostly, like meat and proteins. Some proteins are very hard to find, but which are also very good for your health. Um, but you need mostly fruit, vegetable, carbohydrate, all the basic groups are required with some extra calories to make sure your babies are going to get well nourished. During the pregnancy, there were different periods, crucial periods for pregnancies with babies, and some of it are after a few months. You have to increase some other type of nutrition. But if you have a diabetic problems, that means you have to be extra cautious about taking food because it might means that you need to build a resistance to the insulin. If you are taking the medication, you have a higher chance of getting problems because the medication might not be very safe, but it is a medical community. They have a lot of solution with this diabetic issues. During pregnancy, it's very important to follow the instructions according to your hospital. That's why this is a list that's given by the hospital, by Kaiser, and they will be able to help you even if you are before pregnancy, after pregnancy. They offer different type of prenatal classes as well as booklets that will give you information for people who are in need of help. They will give you list of social services where you can go and you will be able to get some sort of relief. Sometimes they can also give you extra attentions or let you go into the hospital to have you checked by ultrasound. That's to make sure your babies are fine. Anyway, it's important to have a healthy baby as well as a healthy mother. Once the baby need to be delivered, and after that, in the postnatal checks are always required also. So it's I would like to take some more time into letting people see this list. However, it doesn't always happen. I hope that this thing would become very handy to people. And if there's any um, comment according to the list, please hesitate. Please don't hesitate to email me and and pass down the information to the people or your families who you think that they might be benefic they might benefit from these informations. You can tell that we have meals, we have carbohydrate, we have some alternative also. There's a lot of stuff out here that that you can use as a substitute of the group. Some are better, like the meat. They we need 7 to 12 servings, starch 7 to 8 servings, and vegetable 5 to 7 servings, fat and oil 7 to 12 servings, fruit 1 to 3 servings, and also okay. So all right, I guess I hope you like this video. If not, then please also let me know how I can improve on this. And I know diabetes does have some alternative medications. And if you like, I can also um, do a video on that. Or the herb. I will call it a miracle herb, but there were a few options. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.